Hey guys, Kyo Mombasa here. Now, what I'd like to talk about today is one of my 5th grade stories. So what happened was, one of the worst things about 5th grade was when I found out my crush did not like me back. Now, before you find out the tragic story, let's see how it all started, how I met this girl. So, in 3rd grade, I was walking in, I was thinking I was not going to make any friends. This is new people. The only guy I had with me was my best friend. My other friend named Jared, he moved away, which freaking sucked. So anyway, he moved away, so I was lonely, right? So I get partnered up with this girl. I'm not telling you her name, but, she's a girl. That's all you need to freaking know, right? Anyway, she was really nice to me. And not only that, but I was attracted to her. And at that moment, I just fell for her almost right away. I felt like this, I felt the force. And at the time I was 9, so it was very innocent. I just, had a crush on her. I loved her, though. I had a lot of feelings for her, but, yeah, pretty much. And, of course, I didn't want anyone to know about this feeling. In fact, I didn't tell my friend until a year later. Keep in mind, he's my best friend. I told him secrets all the time. But not this one. I really liked this girl. So, throughout 3rd grade, I wanted people to let me know what she thought, right? So in 3rd grade, I figured out enough is enough. I wanted to figure out if she's gonna be my girlfriend, what are she and I gonna do, you know what, right? So anyway, I told my friends at recess to freaking spy on her or whatever, and they do it, and then some guy tells her that I have a crush on her. And she was actually, I was such an idiot! She actually looked like she was interested, right? And then she was like, Kyle, do you have a crush on me? I was like, well, do you? And she was like, well, and then she said, yeah, I don't freaking remember. But anyway, after that, the subject never came up again. But I still had a crush on her, And since I had a crush on her, I kept on trying to find ways to get close to her without anyone knowing that I had a crush on her. But I was failing because more people knew. So anyway, eventually I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna need some help on this. So finally, I told my friend I have a crush on her. And he's not surprised. He's like, dude, I knew you had a crush on her. I was like, no way. So, after that, she sat next to me one time. She was like, hi, Kyle. And my heart was going, pump, 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 pump. I was like, ooh, I like this. I like this. Anyway, that's what I was freaking saying. Oh. Anyway, that was what I was saying. So I was saying that I really liked the fact she was sitting next to me, She said hi, and that's why I liked her. She was just so kind to me. And she was a really good friend. And actually, towards the end of the year, we were watching a movie, and, of course, this freaking a-hole named Garrett, I hated this guy. I'm saying Garrett, because you'll probably never find him. Anyway, Garrett, I disliked him a lot. I called him Garrett the Ferret. He always tried getting her. Anyway, I think he oh no, Garrett wasn't there. No, what happened was that her friend was in between me and my crush, and eventually her friend goes away, and we're watching a movie. I lay down next to my crush. She doesn't mind, but I'm like, oh my god. She's right next to me! And then I move closer to her, and, of course, I don't make any moves, because I was a shy guy. I mean, I wouldn't even say that I liked her. So, anyway, I move closer and closer to her, and then I freaking, my leg touched her. I started freaking out, and I was like, oh my gosh, never been this close before! And, anyway, but eventually, here's where the crap storm comes. So, in 5th grade, I still liked her, but eventually, she figures out that I still have a crush on her. And unlike 3rd grade, she's not interested. I'm like, what? No! Oh, this music is too freaking happy. Hold on, I'm switching it. There, more sad music. So, in 5th grade, she finds out I have a crush on her, and she's like, no, I don't like him. He's just a friend. I was so shocked, I didn't even believe it. I literally didn't believe it. 3 years of having a crush on this girl, 3 years of having dreams about her, 3 years of talking about her, and she says no. I was like, I should have taken the opportunity in 3rd grade. I don't care if I would have dated her for like 2 hours. I mean, like, still, I would have still dated her. So anyway, after that, you know, over the summer, I told my friend I still have a crush on her, but the worst part was, not only did she not have a crush on me, but she was going to a different middle school. I was pissed. I was going, she's going to another middle school? No! Ruined everything for me. And I was really sad about that. So, after elementary school ends and I leave that freaking teacher of mine, I missed my crush, you know? And the last thing I gave her when I left was a flower. No, wait, not an actual flower, but there was this paper with a flower on it that I found at recess. And I said, I said, I like you. You are a very awesome person. I want to be with you, all this stuff. And I said, if you ever want to call me, here's my phone number, right? She never called me. So sad. But I felt good giving it to her because I never had the balls to give her a compliment. I never had the balls to actually say, I like you. And I told her, I like you in the paper. And after that, after I let go of my crush over the summer, oh yeah, I'm going to tell you how I let go of my crush. So my best friend and I went on vacation with each other, and we both went to Pompano Beach. And eventually he's like, dude, you gotta let her go. She's going to a different middle school. Just let her go. And I'm sitting there at the beach with my eyes closed going, let her go. Let her go. Get her out of your head. And eventually I let her go. But time and time again, I rethink or recap on how I had a crush on her in elementary school. And after that, things weren't the same anymore. Now I could actually let go of a crush. I've never had a crush for 3 years after that. Ever since then, I had a crush on one girl, she said no, and I moved on to her friend, and then moved on, and eventually, in high school, I got a girlfriend. I mean, I broke up with her over the summer, but she was my first girlfriend. After all this freaking time, I finally got a girlfriend. That was... I couldn't freaking believe it. I couldn't eat. I was so shocked. I was like, oh my god, I actually have a girlfriend this time. But that was my elementary school crush story. And that was what sucked about 5th grade. I really liked this girl, and she was one of the nicest people I've ever met. And, yeah. She's probably different now, obviously. I mean, she's a teenager, she hit puberty. I hit puberty in 5th grade, so, oh yeah, and one more thing, and by the time 5th grade got around, I wasn't innocent anymore. I had dirty thoughts. You know, you mean, come on, every guy has dirty thoughts about their crush, but like, I had it all the way in 5th grade, and that was kind of weird, because I was like an 11-year-old. But anyway, that's what I gotta say about my crush. So, maybe you should tell me your own story in the comments. But as I always say, see you guys next time.